Good evening. A couple of weeks ago I made a review of a sleep mask that I had purchased on Amazon. I found that worked so good. It allowed me to sleep in a room that had light coming in the windows. It's been very annoying in my house to have neighbors who have spotlight coming right on my window. And for 2 years now, we lived in the house with the windows blocked out. But I decided to open up the windows so that we could have some light in the room during the daytime. And when I did that, then at night, I would wrap a large scarf around my head so I could sleep. And one day I said, well, let's try a sleep mask. And the sleep mask worked perfectly. And so I reviewed it on my channel, and not long afterwards, I got a message from a very nice young man who sells sleep masks on Amazon. And he asked me to review his sleep mask. And I said I'd be glad to. However, I wouldn't be doing a commercial, because for commercials you have to pay me a lot of money. But if you want me to just tell you what my opinion is of this sleep mask, I'll be glad to do it. Send me this sleep mask and I will post a video of what I think about it. And he said, that's fine. And he was very nice all the time, and I'm happy to review his sleep mask. Here it is. It matches me perfectly, doesn't it? Looks really good with my outfit. It's not really a manly sleep mask, but that's okay, because who's going to see me in the dark? My big concern was, will this keep out the light? The other one I had would, and if this one did not, if this one couldn't keep out the light, and if it slipped around on my head, it would be worthless to me. I'm happy to say that this one not only keeps out the light, it does not slip around on my head, and it is more comfortable than the other one I had, because this is made out of silk. And according to the listing, it's 100% high quality mulberry silk on both sides. So it's soft. Inside are wires, because this is a heated mask. And that's another thing I was concerned about. I didn't know what a heated mask was for, if it'd be useful or not. And in my case, I probably won't use the heating feature very much. But I did just enough research on that to find out that some people, this may be a tremendous help to them. People with dry eyes, this will help improve circulation in certain eye diseases, or they call it dark circles, puffy eyes, that type of thing. This might help. In the heat, I did put the heat on last night before I went to bed, and it was comfortable. The way the heat works is like this. You have a plug here. You can plug it into the wall, and you plug it in here. So if your cord is over on this side of the bed, that would be better. So you plug it in, and very soon, like 3 seconds, it heats up. And there are 3 different settings for the heat. So you can have low, medium, or high, and the temperature ranges from 113 degrees to 131. So it's not really, really, really hot. And you can set it to the level that you want. it will cut off automatically after an hour. So you don't have to worry about that. You can go to sleep with it on. What I did was I turned it on. I laid in the bed for about 10 minutes with the heat on. I unplugged it. I rolled over and I went to sleep. And I must say, I slept all night until 6 o'clock in the morning, which does not happen too often for me. So this is the one I'm going to be sleeping with. Now, how does it stay on your head? I don't know. I thrash about in my sleep. I sometimes put a pillow on my head. I turn left, I turn right. But light will not get in. I could go to sleep right in here and I'd sleep just fine. Where's my hat? I've got a hat around here somewhere. Whoops. My hat would really look good with this. Let's see how well matched up I am. I'm ready for a slumber party. The last time I did the video, my friend Kelly says, I sleep in my hat. I don't need a sleep mask. I just pull down my hat over my eyes. Well, Kelly, you need to, you need to go ahead and get this sleep mask. So here it is. You can buy this on Amazon Prime. In a couple of days you'll get it. It does have the heat feature that if you have puffy eyes or dry eyes or any kind of condition that might be remedied, and these are real health concerns, and they can be relieved according to the Google searches I did on this. These can be very helpful for some people. I think it's great, and I appreciate my friend for asking me to review his product. I'm so glad that I can highly recommend it. Thanks for watching. One thing I will say, you will want to wash this before you put it on. I just asked my wife if she used soap. She used just a little bit of dishwashing detergent on this. That's probably not the very best thing you could use, but just a little bit of soap, probably a good idea. And next morning when I came to get it, it was still soaking wet. So when you wash it, you probably also should towel dry it pretty well before you let it sit up somewhere and dry.